What's going on, world? KC Vibe back with episode uno.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing today? Finna make it happen.
I'm the K,
And I'm the C.
and we back to vibe with you guys today for what, 30
We're
minutes?
gonna make it happen,
We
Captain.
get the people 30
We're gonna
minutes.
get my 30 minutes, yeah.
Alright, today's episode is going to be about how we met.
Yeah, the very, very beautiful moments.
We taking it back to the beginning of when he stalked me.
I ain't stalking nothing, but we'll get into it.
Yeah, stay tuned, y'all. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, people?
Hope you guys had time to sit back and get your coffee,
Yeah,
your donuts,
yeah.
your midnight snack,
Your snack.
whatever you need for this story time.
Uh-huh.
Yo, we gonna take it back for a little
It's
bit.
gonna be interesting.
The year was
2008,
whoa, no.
2007.
Damn, y'all, he fucking up already. The year was 2007.
I just said that.
What was the location?
Mannheim, Germany.
Mannheim, Germany. Where were
Mannheim, Germany.
we? Where in Mannheim, Germany?
With the PX on BLV.
Yeah, I was at work, y'all.
Yeah, now I was a brand new soldier, man, checking in, man, trying to get me some linen so I can go to sleep. So I had to go to the PX to purchase some. And for those of you that don't know what the PX is, it's basically a Walmart on the installation, on the Army installation. So she worked there as a cashier. And I was a new soldier coming in to give me some linen so I can go to sleep at night. So, you want to get your version
I actually
first?
saw you the first time you came in.
Yeah, she saw me the first time. And
The first time you came
first
in.
time she laid eyes on me, she couldn't believe it. She was like, ooh, this fine dude right here is.
Bruh.
You didn't know what to do with yourself then.
He be flattering himself.
Hey, it's the truth.
But no, first day he came in, I peep game. He was kind of cute or whatever.
Kinda.
I
Kinda
asked the girl who was working in front of me who actually rang him up. I was like, yo, what's his name? Because, you know, at the PX, you got to check IDs for everything. So I was like, what's his name? And she was like, I don't know. I'm like, what you mean you don't know? You get paid to check names. She was like, I really wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever.
She was trying to save me for herself.
Yeah, okay. So, day went on normally. And then what was it, the next day?
Yeah, the next day. Yeah, I came in there again.
Yeah, it was the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah, it was the next day. Yeah.
Yeah, next day he came in and he was just randomly walking around. And I was already on 10, y'all, because your girl had been, I played basketball, so I came from basketball practice to school, basketball practice, to work, and I'm sitting there, like, tired as hell, ready to go on break. So your girl was already on 10. So he come into my line right as I was going to go to break. So I look at my supervisor. I'm like, after him, I need to take a break. Can I take a break? And she was like, yeah, whatever. So he came with a clearance CD that was marked at like 80% off, y'all. I don't even think he really wanted this damn CD. It was 80% off, and he came and got in my line for a damn CD that probably rang up at 57 cents. And I'm sitting there like, this dude really finna take his time over this damn clearance CD. So when I asked to take my break, he was like, well, can I walk with you on your break? That's what happened, right?
Nah. You ready for my version or you gonna
That
keep
is
going?
what happened. Go for it.
Okay, so here's what I remember as clear as day. Okay, so I walked up in the PS and I was gonna get me a CD, man, because you know I wanted to vibe to some music, man. So walked in the PS, man, to get me a CD, and you know I'm from Atlanta, man. So you know I was a big Gucci fan back then. So I walked up in the PS to the music department, to the music section, and seen they had a Gucci Man CD. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and cop this CD right quick, you know, and it was on clearance. I was like, man, that's even better. So I went up, got the CD, and then I wasn't even in her line. She called me over. She was like, hey, I'm open over here. So I was like, okay, right on, little cutie, okay. So I went up to the line, you know. She run got the Gucci Man CD, and all of a sudden, when she was ringing me up, she said, hey, can I go on break? I said, "Oh, okay, that's a clue right there. That's a sign right there." So I was like, "Okay, so you know, what I'm saying she wasn't going to break after she read me up. That means she probably want to holler at your boy." So I was like, "Okay, so hey." When she said, "Can she go and break?" I was like, "Hey, you mind if I holler at you? Can I talk to you?" And that's how that went. You know what
And I
I'm saying?
told him, yeah, but you gonna have to walk and talk because I only got 15 minutes.
And I was fine with that. But you know, the whole thing about you know what I'm saying me going straight to your line, you called me over to your line.
Yeah, because in order for me to go on break, I needed to take at least one more person because PX was
Oh,
dead as
come
hell,
on,
y'all.
y'all. Come
Dead
on.
as hell.
Come on. So you telling me you weren't feeling me when you
I
first saw
told
me?
you I liked you the first time I saw you, but
Exactly.
that particular day I was just irritated.
Okay, okay. But then I make your day.
And so, anyway, he proceeds to follow me while I'm on break.
Follow you.
That's what
We
you
were
did.
walking together. What you
And so he's talking, and he asked me for my name, which I don't know why he asked me for my name, y'all, because I found out later on he ain't even put my name in his phone.
Okay, all
I
right.
was saved under FG.
Future girl. That what that meant. Future
Nah,
girl.
fam.
Future girl. That what that meant.
Nah. He ain't even say my name, so I must not have been too important to
Nah,
him.
nah. On the real though, man. Like you know when you putting numbers in your phone and you really ain't got time to be putting their whole name in the phone. So I just made up 2 letters and put it in there. You know.
Nah. Let's
And
see, let's talk about how you got to my number.
okay.
Cause we were talking for about what 5 minutes or so while I was on break,
Yeah, yeah.
and he asked for my number. What I tell you?
What you mean you told me? You gave me your number.
No, the first time you asked me for your number, for my number.
You
What I
told
tell
me
you?
you was finna start dating girls or something. What you say?
I did not say
I
that.
don't-
Your ass lying like hell.
Well, I don't know what
This
you
why
gotta,
y'all
you gotta
can't
take
take
me
his
back,
version
man.
serious
What?
because
See,
he
okay.
got the mind of an 84-year-old.
Nah, see.
Anyway, he asked me for his number for my number, and I was like, I'm really not trying to talk to nobody right now. I just got out of a relationship.
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to be in a relationship with nobody else.
Uh-huh.
You remember I said that?
Yeah, I kind of recall. Kind of recall.
So I didn't want to be bothered. I ain't say nothing about dating no girls or nothing.
You said something like that.
He freaking making up shit. If y'all know, y'all know. Y'all comment. The folks who knew us back then, comment. If y'all know,
They
y'all
wasn't there
know.
that day.
So he was like, well, what's your line? If you give me your number, I promise I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make you the happiest girl in the world.
I said I'll make you the happiest girl in the
So
world.
I was like, he got a little game or whatever. I guess I can give him my long ass number. I still remember my number.
From Germany.
0151520000150.
Germany had them long ass.
I get my number 015152000. And I was like, all right, I'll give him my number, whatever. He ain't gonna call. Bruh, I don't think he left the parking lot before he hit me up.
Okay, well that should let you know that I was serious about it then, right? It wasn't no game. It wasn't no game.
And
So.
all seriously, real talk. I knew that he was different because when he hit me up, he asked me what time I got off work.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I'll walk you home. I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. That right there should have been a red flag for me because I just met this dude. Why am I letting him know what time I get off work to walk me to my house?
Hey,
I must have been on something.
You was feeling me, man. That's what it was, you know.
I must have really been on something.
Yeah.
But we ended up not going home that night. Well, we went home I went home that night eventually. Yeah. But we didn't go straight home.
Yeah.
We ended up walking for what, about 2 hours?
Yeah, just walking and talking, you know. Getting to know her, you know what I'm saying? Letting her get to know me, you know. And, you know, and a connection was made that night, you know. And a lot of people don't believe it in love at first sight and all that stuff. But, you know, I was feeling her a whole lot. And I think she was feeling me, you know. So, you know, we ended up talking, you know, about all kind of different things for those 2 hours. And,
we talked about our future, our
past. Yeah. And I think at the end of that, we ended up calling each other, you know, that same night.
Talked for even longer.
Yeah. I think we ended up falling asleep on the phone.
We've been inseparable ever since.
Yeah, it's been like that ever since, man. But, you know, I knew when I met her, man, I was like, you know, this girl right here, you know, she may be the one, but I really did not know because at that point in time, I was a player. I was out there trying to do everything because
Everything and
you know
everybody.
I don't know about everybody, but
We'll get into that on another podcast.
yeah. But I was at the point where I had my heart broken, and I was like, you know what, it ain't gonna happen again.
It's that song that was based on you.
What's that?
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe.
Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You could say that, but then again, I'll say it like this. It reminded me of that. I was like that Marion son.
Oh, God.
Icebox. I had an icebox where my heart used to be. As I was cold in the game, man. Cause I was low down, man, for real. I had promised all these girls that they can go to Germany with me. I had 2 girls waiting on me in Atlanta at the airport talking about they ready to go to Germany, and I just stood their asses up because I really wasn't gonna take them. But I was just giving off the vibes that I had received from my previous relationship, and that wasn't right, and I regret that decision to this day. But I wasn't trying to. I was just
girls.
out there.
If y'all listening and y'all still standing at the airport, I don't think he coming, y'all.
Nah,
y'all
that shit don't flew. That goddamn plane
y'all
don't flew.
gotta go home. But nah, moral of the story, he never met a bad bitch like me.
I mean,
I came in and swooped in and changed the player's life.
What's true is true. I can't deny that.
Changed the player's life or whatever.
But that's how it was, man. Like for real, when I saw her, I was like, man. I said she bad, and I ain't never had a girl that bad, I had some fine girls, but
he ain't never had nothing this bad. I've seen some of your exes. I'm sorry if y'all listening.
She ain't seen how long. She seen something on. She didn't see how long, so she just judged based on the ones that she saw before. But, I done had some baddies, but now compared to her though, because she was on a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? And at that moment right there, I was like, you know what? At first, I was kind of a little subjective, but I started opening up to her, and the icebox where my heart used to be started melting. You know what I'm saying? So she turned the heat on for you, boy. And next thing I know, what I'm saying, I couldn't stop talking to her at all. I was spending a hell of money to come see you too.
Yeah, I remember. Every freaking day.
Yeah, I was breaking the bank just to go see her, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't stay where I stayed at. She stayed a little bit a ways from me, not too far, but it was a good amount of money to take a cab, spending euros to go see her every day. So, or trying to catch the shuttle,
Yeah. It was fun times, though.
Yep.
We would go into all the details about the beginning of our relationship, but we probably gonna have to say that for another podcast.
Yeah, we'll say that for later. That's pretty.
That's a story all on itself.
Yeah. But yeah,
bruh, I had so many females on my phone. I don't even know how they got my damn number. Like, goddamn, finding me on MySpace and shit. I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. That's gonna be pretty juicy too, y'all.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. But that right there is our origin story. Love at first sight. It's been a fairy tale.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's been all good. We done had our share of times where I wanted to smother him with a pillow.
Yeah, I mean, a few bumps and bruises along the way, but not physically, But it's just learning lessons, I mean, it's all about trying to be, like, if you go through a rough patch, getting out of that rough patch and seeing the clear vision at the end of it, and sticking it out and staying strong for the person that you love,
So that was our origin. We started dating October, the end of October, right around Halloween. So October 30th, 2007, we were engaged to be married, the Sunday before Christmas?
Yep. See, that's how you know, man. I mean, you turn the player, and all of a sudden, you got them engaged, man, and you like, man, what the heck happened, You can't call it. It ain't nothing but love, man,
Yep.
But the moral story is, saying she wanted your boy,
But as we got on a recording here, which I'm finally glad I got, he wanted your girl.
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie. I did want her, you know what I'm saying? And, and we still together to this day,
Still kicking.
Still kicking, you know what I'm saying? Still got a whole lot of kick in us,
Still got a lot of kicking to do.
Yeah. Still a whole lot. A lot doesn't happen between all these years, you know. A whole lot doesn't happen, you know.
A whole lot. We'll get into that. We got a lot of juiciness for you guys. I'm very excited about this podcast, being able to talk to you guys about all that.
Yep.
We're gonna talk about our past relationships.
Yeah, we'll get into it. I mean,
the relationships within our relationship.
Well, I don't know
them crazy females who tried to hit my phone up and shit. The crazy dudes.
And we're gonna talk about the kids too, how they came about and how fast everything happened, you know.
Yeah. And everyone's favorite thing, we're gonna talk about in-laws.
Yeah, we'll get into the in-laws.
Get into the juicy.
I really don't have no complaints about my in-laws at all, but I can't say the same for her.
We got some stories, y'all. I think, how much time have we used?
I ain't been keeping up with time.
Me either. I wanted to tell you guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. You can find me on Snapchat and Instagram at @thereal_knockout. That's DAREAL_knockout. You can find me on TikTok, AO_KO2. That's AYO_KAYO with the number 2. You can also find this podcast streaming on podcast services and on YouTube.
Yep. We're going to put it all on there.
We're going to put on YouTube. You're looking for our YouTube. Our YouTube is KC Vibe. YouTube is KC Vibe. Email, if you guys want to submit any questions, if y'all got any questions or y'all got anything y'all want us to discuss on the podcast, y'all can remain anonymous if you want.
Yep.
Hit us up at askkcvibe@gmail.com.
Yeah, we ain't going to expose nobody. So, I mean, if you want to hit me up, man, I really ain't on Snapchat like that, but I am on Instagram and TikTok at MartyMar86. That's MartiMar86. You can hit me up on those 2 platforms if you want to. Like I said, I ain't too big on Snapchat, so I ain't going to give no information out on that. You can catch the intro if you want that information.
Yep. You ready to get out of here?
Yeah, we'll make it happen. I don't know if that was 30 minutes or not. Could have been a little more, could have been a little less.
Hey.
You know, but we got the main meat of the story out.
Got things to see and people to do, y'all.
All right. What? I ain't got no people to do now. I mean, I better be the only nigga you doing.
Till next time.
All right. Deuces.
Bye.